Hey guys, Emma again. It's Sunday morning. I was going to run to the markets this morning, but it's raining and it's probably going to rain for another 48 hours, and it's been raining for 48 hours now. And everything's a bit wet, so there's a few little jobs here to be done on this Legnano, a little Italian bike. I got these brake shoes. These are pull brakes that work on the rims. The front ones are all back together, but there's some bits missing because the brake shoes were off the back. This little nut here, we need to make a couple of these. This is the main part. So these are just 10mm hex with a shoulder on them, and they're tapped, I think probably 5mm. So what I've done is gone down to the cheap shop and bought a cheap 10mm Allen key for some hex bar. And I've put it in the bice here, and I've warmed it up and annealed it a bit, but it's not quite enough. It's still a bit tough, so I'm going to have another go at it. I don't know, to normalise it, it probably doesn't need to be very hot. So I'll just try a couple of different temperatures and see if we can get it so that I can cut it off with a hacksaw, and then I'll machine it. But I'll make these nuts out of that. Well, that's a good place or a good way to get some 10mm hex bar. So we go ahead and anneal them up. So I've annealed that up and normalised it a bit. It's still pretty hard, but it cut off okay with the hacksaw, so it should turn okay. I've chucked that up, and we're going to take a skim off it and put a shoulder on it now. So I've machined the shoulder and drilled him out to 4.2 for a 5mm thread, and the next thing is to probably just take him out and chop him up. I can't chop him off. I can't really be bothered setting up the parting tool in this tool post at the moment when I've got this one set up right, machining nice. So I'll just cut him off with the hacksaw, and we'll put him back in and machine him and tap him out, and we'll have one nut done. So there's the back brakes all back together. Got a little pivoting piece there, which pivots on here, and a yoke that pulls them. They've got a tight spot in them somewhere. They linkage here, and there's a rod runs down this side of the column, and then another rod up that side and back up to the handlebars. So somewhere there's a tight spot, and I'll have to find that next. But they're all back together and they're all sort of working, so that's another little job done. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe, and some more soon.